Do you have any rituals before you act or before you audition?
Rituals.
Anything you have to do to get you in a vibe or get your mindset right or get just superstitiously?
I don't know if superstitiously. I mean, I guess it could be like, I don't know, like the voice warm-ups I do sometimes.
Oh, you got some voice
like,
warm-ups. What are we talking?
Like I studied Linklater in college and stuff, and so that's because and like some movement stuff just to like get myself centered and grounded.
Were you like a giraffe?
No, not like a giraffe.
Don't you pick like an animal and then be that animal?
A movement thing.
What's your movement thing?
Well, it was based
Is it
on
a posture thing? I'm going to keep guessing until you just say what it is.
It's weird to describe, but it came from, the one that I was like studying came from like Grotowski's movement, which is like about...
You keep dropping these like Italian names that I have no idea what they mean.
All it really is like making silly noises and like doing silly things with your body, and it's just like fancy words for that.
Yeah.
But basically like doing these movements and sounds to like get yourself connected and centered. And
these silly things get you connected and centered?
Just making different sounds and like feeling the way sound resonates throughout your body.
Oh.
And, like,
New agey again, it sounds like.
I can see why it sounds that way.
But it's not.
But it
gets you centered and stuff. Mm-hmm. Lately I've been getting people where they like do this posture thing where they like flex their muscles and that gets them
like
confident before they go in or whatever.
I saw that TED Talk.
Oh, yeah, that might have been a TED Talk.
So I can see what that is. I don't do that.
I've been meaning to do that, but I haven't been. I need to try it.
Really?
Well, anything else you got memorization-wise or any performance-wise? Anything? What do you got? I like ritual.
Ritual. I love ritual as well. I wish I had more.
I've heard that before in this podcast.
Ritual.
What about just in your day-to-day life? Do you have anything? Are you a yogi or I associate kombucha with yoga?
Not so much. Sometimes. I'm not patient enough to do yoga a lot of the time. I used to. There was a time when I was like, yeah, I'm really liking this. But sometimes I do that. Sometimes it's funny. I found in this like time that I've been transitioning from like having a day job and stuff to like just being able to like do acting. In that time, I have lost like all structure in my life.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's what's important because this is so random. Mm-hmm. Your auditions are random. Your gigs are random.
Totally.
And to have sort of that structure, that base, that thing that you can go back to and take a break and take a breath, I think is helpful.
It really is. I really should find something.
Like I walk. I walk as much as I can just to relax and recharge. Mm-hmm. A lot like your movement, I feel like. It just gets me away and gets me... And it also gets me stimulated by, whatever's going on outside.
Totally. Yeah. I love walking also. I do that sometimes. So something you can only see in Los Angeles, right? I do that sometimes.
I love walking. I dabble. I love those. I admire those that sleep. I've tried it myself from time to time.
But in LA, you really don't have to walk if you don't want to.
No, yeah. But it is fun to walk. Let me tell you what, like my neighborhood's kind of ghetto, but the houses are old and cool, and it's really kind of neat to see just sort of what people have in their yard and stuff.
As you poke your head over the fences. And I don't do that kind of walking.
Do you drink coffee?
I do. I'm a big coffee drinker.
Well, that's a ritual, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you write at all? Are you a writer?
I do, yeah.
What about when you write? Do you have anything? See, I'm the only person I think in LA that says they don't admits freely that I don't write. And it's because I don't have the discipline to sit down and do it.
It's hard. And especially recently, it's funny. I found that I was writing a lot more when I was like, when I like had a day job to go to and stuff. And like, because it's like, oh, I come home at this time and like, I feel like I can be productive from like this hour to this hour, whatever.
Yeah.
But, I'm just still figuring out time management right now, which has been a harder thing than I thought. But I do usually tea. I drink tea when I write.
What's your go-to? I'm drinking an Earl Grey right now.
Earl Grey is my go-to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like I should name my kid Earl Grey because he's going to keep me up all night.
Hey.
I just tweeted that the other day. I got some likes. I was pretty impressed.